We're at my house and we're using DJ's Civic as an actual dinner table.
It's doing its civic
It's a
duty.
lunch table. It's doing its civic duty. And we got Michaela here. She's in town.
Hi.
What do you have to say?
Hello. I missed you all dearly. And, enjoy the show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What do you guys got here? What's going on?
Yo, we got mangoes, we got strombos, we got Ritz crackerine dogs, grape panos, waves. What are they called? Rouflays, sumer sausage right here. And cheese I can't eat, except I can because I got my lactate on deck.
It was really hard.
Oh, and
Our food.
me and Michaela, she has chicken katsu and I have spicy chicken teriyaki with gyoza. But anyways, we're here to work on the Civic a little bit, I think.
Mostly talk about the Civic, but we have some stuff we need to do on the Civic.
Yeah.
Yeah, back, it's home. I've been driving it. It's been probably a week since I brought it home from my brother's. I have since gone to my brother's house in this car, helped him clean up the shop, and then got sick from the shop and then recovered from being sick. You can still hear it in my lungs a little bit. So that's how long it's been, roughly. I'm trying to block that, the wind noise. Oh yeah, the grapes offer great protection.
Great protection.
Shit. Okay, so yeah, I've been driving the Civic. It's not fast, but you know what it is? Not slow. And that's amazing. On the first drive home in this car, I got on the freeway easily. Bing! Like just, I haven't really romped on it, but just like driving around town, I've just been doing little pulls and it just it's amazing. It sounds like shit, but it's so fun. I don't even know if VTEC is working. My brother installed a tack for me. I helped. But now I have a tack on my dash.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty cool. It makes it feel like a race car. I feel like Takumi after he got the engine swap. It smells more like oil than the old motor did because the oil pan that we put on it doesn't really fit and it just leaks oil right onto the header. But yeah, like with the old motor, I was really like, I'd like grown accustomed to this shitty, clunky, smelly like personality of the car. And I was like, man, I hope when my engine swap happens, I hope it doesn't like lose some of that character. And then like on the first few drives, it smelled like so bad of oil. I was like, it's the same old car. Yeah, exactly. It's gained character. Yeah. So the car, those who are here for the Civic may remember that before the swap, the car drove like shit. It was like very clunky on and off throttle. It was really bad. And then when we were doing the swap, we found out that my front torque mount was not connected at all. So I figured that was the problem. And so we put on that mount and the car's even worse now. So I've figured out two things, that the TPS is part of the problem. I don't know if the TPS was bad on the old motor, but it's possible. But I now know for a fact that the TPS is bad on this because I tested it at my brother's when we installed the tack. So we are going to replace the TPS today in hopes that it smooths out the driving experience.
Well, maybe we should take it for a quick rip and explain what.
Yeah, I'll give you some good examples easily of why this car sucks to drive right now.
Oh! No! Nice move, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty sick, right?
All right, let me see if I can get it through.
About Ted Bundy. Did you watch like the...
This swap has attracted some heat from the haters.
Does it?
Yeah, because I ripped out a D-Series motor and put in a D-Series motor. People were like, what the fuck? If you're gonna do a swap, why would you put another D-Series in there? D-Series single overhead cam bullshit? Fuck that. If you're gonna do a D-Series, at least do a ZC, because that's dual overhead cam. We got that shit in this country. That's hard to find.
What we do got is this, and we got a lot of them.
Got a lot of them. So my whole thing with this swap was that I wanted to do it as cheap as possible. That didn't quite work out for reasons that were unforeseen. But it's still way cheaper than if I put like a B20 or B18 or something like that. Should get the sick tack sweep. Oh. Just kidding. Tack doesn't sweep. Oh. This car's never had a tack in it before, which is sick. Problem with the TPS, we tested it. My brother tested it. I fucking watched. Basically, there's a wire that you put a multimeter on, and you test the voltage at closed throttle and wide open throttle. It's supposed to be within a certain range. It was kind of off that range, so it needed adjustment anyway. But somewhere around like 5% throttle-ish, the voltage just drops to like nothing, and it just goes like blah, 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 blah. The other thing is this driveway is gonna be hilarious with this exhaust. If I drive over here, it's fine. Over here. bad.
That's great.
Yeah. Well, that's just the on and off throttle kind of clunk. It's really bad. I'm trying to get it to do the wonky throttle thing. Oh, there we go.
There it is.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's what we needed. Oh, wow.
Yeah. So like, there's just a certain part where you're just on the throttle, and it just doesn't know what the fuck to do. It's like throttle, no throttle. It's crazy. The voltage at that point goes from, it's supposed to be like somewhere around like, 1 volt, but it's like spikes between like 3 and like 0.2 and like all that. It's crazy. Extendo cable procurement program.
A shield again,
Oh. It's probably some fucking chicken wire. Came loose. Need them tin snips. I saw tin snip Tina walking down the street on the way here. Sometimes I'll just be driving around. There she is. I'm like, what the fuck? How do you get here? Dude, how far does this bitch be? I was expecting to move the car, but maybe we don't have to.
It's got way longer.
Oh shit. Yeah, the neighbors don't even pay for power. This is just plugged in.
Just for clearance purposes.
Just for Clarence. My homeboy Clarence requested this. Chunk it. Well, I can't get to it this way either. God damn it. Heck. Okay, so I found a perfect solution to this problem. When this TPS is sitting right here, and you have the top one off, put a screwdriver on it and smack it, and it busts off. I broke it off, and we still need to...
Now we got mad access to that back one, though.
Yeah, so still need to get the other stud out, and then luckily the new one comes with hardware that's just an Allen key. And then once it's in, we have to adjust it and tighten it down, and we'll show you how to do that. Holy shit, I just whapped this thing against something else and fully expected it to explode in my face. Because Quentin and I have busted about 900 of these fucking cutting wheels in the last 5 minutes. It's like, I was doing something.
You nick them on anything,
yeah,
and they just shatter.
Crank up the speed. Exploded?
Exploded. Fucking
yeah.
flew over there.
Yeah, see? That's why we don't use eye protection, because it goes over there.
DJ, I'm pretty sure the ignition's inside the car.
Dude, shut up. You're not helping. I don't think this is going to start. Dude, why won't it start, dude? What the fuck? Dude, it worked this morning.
It's the ignition relocation mod.
After all this struggle, maybe I can... See, I can't even film it. That's how hard it is to get back there. I got it all off. It's done. I just drilled the shit out of it and put a screwdriver back there at the end. Now it's time to put the new one on. Comes with these little guys, which are just 5/30 seconds hex bits, or whatever the metric equivalent is. And then this is the new unit. Hopefully it works. In order to calibrate it, I'm actually gonna find, I think it's the red wire that has like the variable voltage. I think the rest are ground and constant power, or switch power. So I'm gonna stick a wire in the plug of that, and we're gonna test off with that wire. Dude, look at this Dremel shrapnel. So I'm trying to figure out which wire coming off of the plug is the one that, and I think it's the green, is the one that we need to monitor to adjust. And then I'm gonna jam a little bit of wire into that plug and plug it in. I'd like to be able to test the back of the plug like this, but it's just like, I don't have anything short or like small enough to jam in there and connect to this, so I'm just gonna put some spare wire into this, plug it in there, plug it up, hope my connection stays good, and then test the wire coming out of there. As we open and close the throttle, we should see like 0.45 to like 0.5 volts or something like that with closed throttle, and then about 4.5 volts to like 4.8 volts-ish at wide open throttle. To adjust it, we just loosen the bolts in the back and pivot the sensor itself. That's all you do. does it just adjust so crunchy?
It's not even adjusted when it's closed. Alright, we're having trouble getting the proper reading, or like the reading we're expecting to get.
Yeah.
What we're supposed to get.
I'm reading from the red wire, which is what the internet said to do. Alligator clamp to the bare wire, and then alligator clamp to this, because it's a wire with an alligator clamp on either side. So I have that running from the red wire to positive on here, and then ground to an alligator clamp on the actual ground for the battery. And it's just saying 0.01 volts closed, and then like 3 volts wide open, which it's supposed to be at half a volt closed.
And no matter how much we adjust it at half a volt, it doesn't change.
Yeah, at closed throttle.
At closed throttle, it doesn't change at all.
So here, zoom in on this. So the hole that this bolt goes through is slotted, so you can wiggle it back and forth and adjust it. No matter where we put it, it's the same. So what we're gonna do right now is just start the car and see what happens, see how it acts.
Okay, so we went to AutoZone and we bought a brand new one.
Yeah, another brand new one.
Yeah.
Fresh out of the box, just like the other one was.
We're pretty sure the other one was fucked.
Yeah, and we're having a great day.
It's starting to rain. So hopefully this one works, because the one that actually worked on the car slightly is fucked.
It's
now.
fucked, yeah, I can't put it back on. So if this one doesn't work, leave the car here and Quentin drives me home, I guess. That's the only option.
Uh-oh.
It like pinches me and spasms out, and it just started doing it, and I'm like,
I have a feeling it's something else.
Yeah, it must be.
This is the same exact thing that was happening with the last one.
Yeah, it's gotta be something else. Like, it's gotta be classic more Skids fashion. It's because we never fucking Googled how to do it. There's a little metal seat inside the throttle body that this little... I have some spares around here I can show you.
2 spares.
Yeah, we have some extras. This little plastic thingy wonger donger is supposed to sit in a little seat, and as the throttle opens, it manipulates it. But I think what's been happening is the little metal seat has been sitting right here. And so it's just been kind of pushing on that. And so no matter how far it moves, this only goes like barely at all. And so what I did was I just now fucked around with it. I finally got the idea to take the TPS out and fuck with it outside of the throttle body and watch that. See, that's our problem. And we've been getting to like here. That's like the maximum that's been going. But look at that. Boom, that's 5 volts right there, motherfucker. 0.1 volts, 5 volts. So yeah, now I just gotta put it back together more carefully and actually look in there, which is really fucking hard. And I can return one of these because I paid fucking $56.
No shit.
I paid $58 for one of these. That is more better.
Oh, better.
See, now we're at 0.8-ish, so it still needs adjustment, obviously, but...
Oh, there you go, 0.48, 0.5.
Yeah, so it's not bolted in yet, obviously, so we're gonna have to readjust this later. So anyway, yeah, now we bolt this on and adjust it, and my car should run.
Hell yeah.
All right, this is the process right here.
Now we adjust
This is that shit that we waited 3 hours to show you guys, but you got to see it in about 4 minutes. Okay, so the further I move it that way, the lower the number goes, so I need to move it that way. And I'm pushing on it, and pushing on it, and pushing on it. Oh, it just made a big push. Okay, I went too far, go back. Perfect.
5-0, baby.
I'm gonna go wide. Oh shit. Oh, I was like pushing the throttle the wrong way. I was like, oh no! 4.5. Hey, hey, hey!
4.5.
4.6, almost. Alright. Perfect. So I'm gonna hold it in place and wrench her on tight.
the exact problem we came here to fix, right?
Yeah.
That was a waste of time.
Well, that was a waste of my whole fucking day. I could have been doing homework. Show them what that looks like. That means it might be something else.
Yeah.
It might be like a different thing. So 0.48, and then I get on the throttle a little bit.
Weird, it's not changing the...
Yeah, that is weird.
When it's bouncing like that, it should be changing the decibel.
Yeah, when it did that before, when we originally tested the TPS and realized that it was bad, we found it was bad because when you get to a certain like throttle position, the voltage would just like spike and drop and do all this crazy shit.
Probably along with the revs.
Yeah, along with what it's doing right now. But now it's just doing that and the volts are staying the same. I don't know. Maybe my multimeter's just not that good. I don't know. If you know what's wrong, leave it in the comment because I'm gonna go fucking die.
Thank you guys for watching.
Sorry you had to see this.
Thank you guys for hanging out and doing nothing with us all day. See you in the next video. Thank you to all of our subscribers and our patrons. We love you. Sorry, DJ.
Allergy season, motherfuckers.
Hold up while I'm sneezing, you can blame it on the season. Pollen is the reason why my squad is always wheezing. Benadryl in my cup, we've been staying pulled up. Now it's time for my nap, cause these bennies working tough. Chewing on some Claritin, wonder what to wear again, cause I'm dripping on my shirt. It's a battle that I never win, I'm sneezing, 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 sneezing. 'Tis the season, it's sneezing, season.
I just smoked a Sudafed spliff, got that post-nasal drip. Eyes all puffy, nose is red on the tip. Benny's on deck, albuterol in my grip. Wiping out my windshield, just sneezed all on my shit. Allergy gang, keep that thing pulled up. Tie on my sleeve, make your girl go yuck. Antihistamine got me lifted like a truck. 8 sneezes in a row, and I might bust a nut. Fuck a Kleenex, I'm on that Puffs Plus shit. Plankton got me wheezing like a thick bone rib. Codeine in my cup and a Benny on my tongue. Pollen on my dick, cause spring got me sprung. Pollen in my nose, I'll be sneezing on these hoes.